Please welcome Points of Light Chairman Neil Bush and President and CEO Tracy Hoover.
Thank you, and good morning. Welcome to the 2017 Conference on Volunteering and Service.
It is so wonderful to be here in Seattle with you all this week for our annual ritual of coming together for renewal and inspiration. And this morning's service summit will deliver on both. You'll be greatly moved by some powerful performances. We're going to explore critical issues such as climate change, empowering women and girls, social justice. In fact, we'll get to hear from some of the leaders who are empowering those movements and tackling those big issues. And we have a surprise for you at the end with the help of two very special guests, so you won't want to miss it.
Before we get on, I'd like to offer a huge thank you to our title sponsor, UPS, and the incomparable David Abney, who we just saw in the video. And to Bank of America, the PepsiCo Foundation, and Starbucks, all for making this summit possible. Thank you very much to our great sponsors.
And our gratitude goes out to our terrific host committee, whose influence helped make this a distinctly Seattle event. As you may know, Seattle is named for the chief of the Squamish and Duwamish people. And we are so honored to be able to introduce Ken Workman. Ken is the great-great-great-great-grandson of Chief Seattle. He's here with us today to properly welcome us to this place. Ken is joined by Kayah George. Kayah is a member of the Tulalip tribes and the Sulel-Watus Nation. She's a poet, an earth protector, and a brand new high school graduate. Please welcome Ken Workman and Kayah George.
It's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to see you. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to speak in the Yayalab language, the language of the ancient people that used to live here. And so we would say, Hathaslab debitsi disi yaya, which simply means, it is good to see you, my friends. Yayustovs tidzda. My name is Workman, Hata Duabzi Isid Chud, and I am of the Duwamish tribe. Yavakwaye, Kwakwaye, Kwasiab Sial Chud, and great-great-grandson of Chief Seattle. Asquadidiv Chatasiaya, Todog Ibashadata Skoiswa Tuftada Disha Hey Ko. Thank you, my friends, for coming here, your big travel to this place today. Asquadidiv Chat, Twaldogwe Hey Ko Hutch, for your big hearts. Twaldogwe Hey Ko Oyayus, for your strength. Twaldogwe Guasas Hide, for all those things that you think and you do. And so it is a great honor for me to say to you here today, just like my grandfather who stood on these shores 166 years ago, it is my honor and pleasure to say Gwigwi Hidak, Disiaya. This word Gwi, it means invite, it means welcome. And so just as strangers came around and Grandpa said, Gwigwi Hidak, Gwigwi Hidak, Gwigwi Hidak, Adisha Ogwadov, Hoi.
Haltaritud, Halia Sitsta. Hello, my name is Kayah George. My hereditary name is Hathlia. I will be reading an excerpt from my great-grandfather, Chief Dan George's poem, entitled Words to a Grandchild. Granddaughter, perhaps there will be a day you will want to sit by my side, asking for counsel. I hope I will be there, but you see, I am growing old. There is no promise that life will live up to the hopes, especially to the hopes of the aged. So I write of what I know, and someday our hearts will meet in these words, if you let it happen. You are a person of little, but it is better to possess what is little than to possess much of what is not good. This your heart will know, if you let it happen. Use the heritage of silence to observe others. If greed has replaced the goodness in a man's eyes, see yourself in him, to understand and preserve yourself. Do not despise the weak. It is compassion that makes you strong. There is good in everything, if you let it happen. As I see beyond the days of now, I see a vision. I see the faces of my people. I see your sons' sons and your daughters' daughters. Laughter fills the air. There is no longer yellow and heavy. The machines have died. Quietness and beauty have returned to the land. The gentle ways of our race have again put us in the days of old. It is good to live. It is good to die. This will happen. Grandfather, as we walk through this life, we walk with the gentle footsteps of our people. We walk so we don't leave a footprint on our Mother Earth. Although I have never met you, these are the things you have taught me. These are the ways that have been passed down. Throughout my life, I've discovered that there are ideas and ways of being that people now call radical and new. But these ideas of compassion, tolerance, and equality, you and I both know to be ancient. I discovered, Grandfather, that there is no extent to human cruelty. I've also discovered there is no extent to human kindness either. Grandfather, there have been times where I've sought out your counsel and wished for you to be by my side to guide me. And so I pray, and there you are. This is happening. Hi, Chika.